All right, greetings. We are on day 7 um of our Necromancer, Bard, and Ranger game. And as you recall, I'm sure you recall, Necromancer died just on day 6, so he's out for 2 days. That's sort of the penalty. You'd also lose all your fame, by the way. And your stuff if you have any, but he does get to what do you want to say? He does re-up his, he gets his money back and he gets to start again, blah, blah, blah. So we'll let him start again. But he's got to wait 2 days while his competitors get to play. So we're going to put everybody in there. We'll just ignore the Necromancer when he comes up. We got the Bard at the Trove, and the Ranger is up in the village. He just sold a bunch of crap. He's got 51 bucks. Now, I forget if there's anything good in either of those for the Ranger. I really do forget. So we'll have to figure that out. So new turn. Necromancer, of course, doesn't go. And I think we're looting the Trove. I think that's what the Bard needs to do. Remember, the Bard does have... the shoes of stealth, or the symbol of stealth. I like to call it the shoes, but it really is the symbol. He wears it around his neck. I forget where we've got these. Sanctuary. So the Bard does need to go to the village, I think. Yeah, element OPQRS. So the Bard needs to go to the village. So what I'm going to do, and that's always a little bit hard to remember what you've got to do with some of that. So we're going to make it a little easier for ourselves by putting the village there. Done. So let's remember that. So he does want to get to the village, but right now he found the Trove, and so he's going to loot the hell out of the Trove. We're going to do that for at least 3 times, if not 4. So first loot gets the top treasure. That's pretty cool. He gets the Mace of Absolution. So an autofill on the 3rd box. And so for 2 strength, he can do 3 damage. He sort of can with that too. So it's not that's not awesome, but it's fine. It's fine. As a deep treasure, it sort of sucks, I think, but that's just me. That's one loot. I'm keeping the cards up here so I remember. He gets the 4th card. The Tome of Power, I'll let him eat that. 3, he gets the 3rd card. Oh, it's an enchanted treasure, which he'll replace. He gets the Sparkler of Wisdom. So he's going to get blue magic here. And flip that bad boy. So there you go. So that's his 3rd loot, and that can be deleted. His 4th loot is the 5th card. There is no 5th card, man. So that sucks. All right. I'm gonna let him, like I said, I'm gonna let him eat that treasure immediately. And so, I mean, it was not the worst day. Wasn't the best day, but wasn't the worst day. He essentially made $7 out of that. He did get another spell cube, so that's another wound that he could take. So I don't hate that. Right, so day 7, he is looting Trove. Sorry for the voice. I'm sorry. Okay, so he is done, and the Bard goes. I think the Bard's taking this fight. I think the Bard's just going to quickly take this fight. So we're going to sneak, not the Bard, the Ranger. We're going to sneak and go 1, 2, 3. So we are snuck. Whether we're hidden or not depends on this roll. Sucks if we fail to hide. We do hide though, so we are hidden. And that's the end of our day, and we're gonna roll monsters popping at the end of the day. So let's see what happens. So a couple things happen. First thing is, oh, we get wandering freaking monsters. Ooh, the bard is just getting gang tackled. Oh my lord, that's bad. Okay. So the bard's gonna take juvenile dragons, 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So you got 3 juvenile dragons. The trove is bringing the great worm. Whoa, this is a very hitchy mod pack. There's a lot loaded in this pack. That's pretty crazy. So we are getting a little hitchy. So she's not the mountain. So there you go. So we're getting 3 juvenile dragons, and the trove pops the great worm. That's gonna suck, by the way. And the grotto pops something. What does the grotto pop? The hydra. I don't care about that as much, because it's not going to kill me. Whereas these guys might just kill the bard right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bard can't run from that. Bard can't run from that. Maybe from the worm? The bard can run. Whoa, not great. Not great. That's the problem with that. So that's the choice you make when you decide to take the 3rd attack box instead of the 3rd defense box. You might be screwed. Now we have snuck. So let's see if that plays out into a hide. It does. So we do not have to fight this. And I think we would be ill-advised to take that battle. Even though it's going to mean abandoning that trove, right? I think that's probably the upshot here is we're going to abandon that trove. We got some good treasures. We got some treasures out of it, so it didn't suck, but we definitely need that out. We can't fight that fight. So I think that's the day. So that was just day 7. Oh, we do have another fight, right? Because we're taking this fight. So I'm sorry, the ranger. Sorry, I got all discombobulated because all those dragons appeared. The ranger is hidden, and she is going to take this fight. Because she's hidden and she's ambushing, she's going to do 3 attack cubes, and obviously she has to put 2 on the bow, which is always going to be, and that's going to be a lot of damage. And we are hoping that this guy is going to flip, because if he does flip, yeah. He's auto hit. He doesn't flip though. So now it's not an auto hit. We do have to roll to hit. Equal signs will do, but we miss instead. And now we need to roll to see if we are hidden for round 2. We are not hidden on round 2. That dude is coming for us. Because of our chainmail, we're gonna do exactly this. We're gonna fight just like this. So again, does the spider flip? No. Do we hit? Yes, we do hit, because we have equal signs or hit signs. How much damage do? We do -1 damage, because we take the worst of the 2 dice. So what does that mean? Well, 4 damage, not armored, so 4 damage. -1 is 3, still higher than the great spider's health. Giant spider's health. He is dead. So that's going to net us 8 fame. So we'll put that on the Rangers record here. 7 kill spider, and that's 8 fame. Which still, so the way the scoring goes is every fame, 10 fame is a legend point. So we're talking like 3.8 versus 4.5, pretty much. And that's the end of the day. So day 8. And the Ranger will go first. So the Ranger weirdly has three move pips, potentially. So if she needs to run, she can run. So like this fight, actually, unless the worms, the dragons start to flip, is a great fight for her to ambush. Now, the problem is one of those dragons flips and holds her in the clearing while they pick at her bones. So still dangerous. Still dangerous. I think she's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to pop the ancient hole. It's a treasure. We'll take a treasure. What the hell? It's the Tome of the Fae. Okay. Let me delete that. Put that there. I'm going to let her eat that. She gets a gold pip. I do tend to eat those because even if nothing else, they are wound boxes. They're wound absorbers. So it's like getting one more hit point, even though, again, it's unlikely she'll be able to effectively use that in the short term. I'm going to go... Do I head back? Yes, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and do our extra sneak. Keep in mind that our Ranger is not snuck. She just moved. So let me take that off of there. So she moved. Let's roll monsters. So we have swamps are bad. Swamps are bad, okay? They are. And nothing else. Bones. And I don't see bones on either of these. Well, these are the carrion. I call this carrion. And I call this the bones. The dragon rib cage. I don't even know what that is, by the way. Scales? What is that? I call it bones. It's probably, I don't, forget it. Just stop it. Stop. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. All right, done. All right, the Necromancer's back. So the Necromancer is actually back. So the question for the Necro is, hey buddy, where do you want to start now? Now that you've died. Do I want to start at the village again and try to just hire villagers just like before? I do. I really do. I really do. We're going to start at the damn village again and hope for the best. We're going to just keep trying this a little bit. So it's day 9 and we're going to go for close to an hour, you know, or 6 days, sort of whichever makes more sense. Bard is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he'll sneak just because, done, because he can. Oh, and he gets an extra phase because he's, well, so he, yeah. So the Bard, with his extra phase, is going to try to learn this spell. The reason he's here is to learn this spell. And if he has to, he will cure himself of the curse that he gets. And he gets not enough, and he is done. He should have just traded, but that's fine. He is done. Ranger next. Well. And Hydra's quick though, but we might be able to take it. 1, 2. The question is, can we get there? Is there a way to get there more easily? No, you were almost certainly going through Great Worm Village. Maybe some dire wolves to kill. What are our things here? We got to find the scholar and we got to find the elves. Neither of which have been too forthcoming. Why don't we go 1, 2? If it wasn't 3 juvenile dragons, we'd be in way better shape. If it was like 1. We're gonna do, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 1, 2 into here. We are going to alert and we're gonna sneak. So we get to use 6 cubes today instead of 5 cubes. Done. That's what the ranger is going to do. And now the necromancer is going to start. I'm going to start by hiring twice. So we're just going to pop 2 hires. That's $8. Villagers 8 and 7 who vaguely think I look familiar. I'm not sure. They're like, oh, do we know you? Yeah, you know me. You know me. You left me to die, little bastards. V 7 and 8 until day 24. Done. So that's 2 of his 4 phases is to just do that. And then we're going to go 1, 2. Now we're going to go 1 in sneak because we're a little bit, yeah, little gun shy. Okay. I think that's everybody. Now remember, the bard's going to have to roll. So we've got a couple things going on. First off, we have monsters in the forest, which we do not know forest. We have stink. That's carrion and claws. We do get charm. I believe that's the soldiers in the village. Soldiers village charm. Done. Okay. I am going. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to unlock. What do we have? The watch. Village. No? Yeah. Where the hell did I put? What did I? I do have a problem that I always forget almost that these cards are there because they're not really that accessible, if I'm to be honest with you. Like they're, you know what I mean? Like they're far away in the real game too. Weirdly, they can be sort of hideously distant from where you need to see them. So I'm going to put these here. So we need to kill some bandits and we can pay some money. Oof, we need to pay 40 gold after killing a dude or have a bitchin' treasure done. So no one appears, I think, on the board at all. The bard does have to roll to see if he's pissed anyone off today. Well, and he might have pissed someone off today. We got charm, wisdom, and charm. Well, he is charming, so he has not pissed anyone off there. But the wisdom guys, he's pissed off. Because you need to roll this or under, I think, to keep them not unhappy with you. So he has pissed off the watch. So he's fighting the watch unless he pays essentially $4. Which he'll do. So he pisses off the watch. He has to pay $4. Done. And you have to do that every time you end a day. But he does get also, because he did end his day in a dwelling, he gets 3 fame. Sang 3 fame. So there you go. It's not great, but he did a little bit. Now the problem is he cannot buy. He's going to need to sell. He's going to need to dump his. Yeah, he's going to need to dump this extra crap that he has to make up money. Yeah, done. Okay. Let's get day 10 going here. Looks like the Bard is first. So the Bard is going to trade first turn. And he's just going to sell $15 worth of crap. So he will go with the Smith. He'll flip this. He will spread it all out. Possess an epic treasure that is a weapon. And go to the crypt. I mean, chainmail's $14. I don't think we're gonna do. Yeah, I think we're good. What are our quests though? Because that might. Oh, and we do actually have a. We do have to go to the village, so that's good. That's a good thing. So we'll do that in a second. So I think for this first one, we're just going to sell. Done. $15. So $15. Because we forgot to actually what we'll do is we'll take this one to turn in. So we're going to turn this quest in, supplies. So we get $7 for supplies. So that gives us 9 gold. We get no fame or legend points. We do get to roll 4. Oh. No, you know what we're going to do? Stop. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am sorry. So we've got a plan. We've got a plan. What we're going to do is we will trade once and sell our shit. So $15. So that gives us $17. Okay. Sorry, I know. Oh, damn it. Okay. Let's why is that? There we go. Okay. So $17. We're going to enchant 3 times. We're going to put a gold on there. Copy. Paste. Flip. Lock. Okay. So now we have gold magic on there. So that is 4 moves. We're going to take our extra sneak. So we do sneak. And then our extra move. And so this goes away. For our extra move, we'll check out the armorer real quick. And he has stale goods, so vendor, and the king's edicts completed at the soldiers. Now, I don't know if we have to automatically discard that because it can't be in the same place that he's at. Let's check that out. Hold on, I'm going to pause. It doesn't say on any of these cards, because these guys are roamers, I assume. I don't know how I feel about that, right? Because the soldiers are right here. So can you take this mission and then obviously you have to turn it in separately? So we can, I suppose, take this mission, which we're going to take. So that, and that's our day. At the end of the day, we do put a new mission on there. At the end of the day, we're gonna cast. And so we're gonna cast Charm. Using the magic witchmacall, right? So that's us done, just so we know what's going on. But it is the Ranger's turn. Ranger is going to sneak, obviously. So sneak for sure. She's going to move 2 up into the danger zone here. Prompting a roll. Because she moved, she ended a turn, a phase, so she is hidden. So until she moves, hidden. How much does the Trove have left? Only 3. That's not great. That's not great. I say she moves on. Done. But now she's not hidden anymore. She is now just sneaking. So she is hopefully not going to get caught out by monsters. The Necromancer is going to go 1, 2, 3. We get a gate in 3. And that's all we've done. And we're not sneaking anymore because we only got 3 moves. So let's roll it. Forests are going to draw. That's nobody. Carrion is going to draw. That is nobody right now. Wisdom is going to draw. Who is Wisdom in the village? Anybody? The Watch. They're already there. Done. We have to roll to see if we piss someone off. No, we don't piss anybody off. We do get to roll this because we sing again on day 10. On day 10, we sing for $3. So we're up to $20. Wait, what? Why did we get, oh, you know what we did? We didn't turn that in. We tossed that and pretended we turned it in. What? I don't, because we didn't do that yet. We sold our crap for $15 instead. So, so we had 17, we got $3. We still have supplies and we're going to turn them in today. I think we're done. I don't think anything appears. We have Forest, which we're not in. Forest, we're not in. Carrion, we have Bones here and Claws here. The Watch appears, but no one's there, and we are done with the day. So day 11 is going to be the Bard's big day here. but it's the Ranger's big day first. So the Ranger's going to move into the Flatlands 1. It is the Crypt. 2, 3. Sneak. Done. The Necromancer. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 and be done. And the Bard is going to use, so the Bard has his extra trade phase. He is going to, remember Charm is active. He's now going to turn this in for 7 gold, 27. And he gets 6 rolls of the mission dice because his Charm is 6 right now. So this is 1, 7 gold, 5 fame. So that's 1 roll, 10 more gold, so 17 gold and 5 fame. 8 more gold, 25 gold and 5 fame. Which puts him at 52 gold and 23 fame. And supplies is gone. And that's his first trade phase. So that's his extra trade phase. So now he gets the 4 and then the sneak. I'm gonna hire. Yeah, so that's his extra phase. So he literally has 4 phases right now because he gets the 1 extra, he gets the 1 sneak, he has 4 turns. He's gonna hire. Well, yeah. I mean, I do want to learn the spell too, but we're going to hire while we have 6 freaking fame here. I think we're going to hire I mean, this ugh. The soldiers aren't great. They are god-awful slow, these boys. The soldier leader is not bad. But those first 3 soldiers are god-awful slow. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to learn our shit, and we'll see how that goes. So we're going to learn. He gets cursed, so that's a curse, so that's 1. 2, cursed again. 3. So in 3 turns, he will learn the spell. He learns Confuse. That's worth points. So that's what he was going for. And he's going to trade and spend $5 to get all that gone. And that's his last turn. At the end of the day, if he's still there, he is going to cast Charm again. Because he can cast Charm again. Because of the enchantment. I'll put that there as a reminder. Hopefully. And he is done. I think we are entirely done. We do need to roll monster roll. We do need to roll and see who appears. All the natives appear. It's clunky. So in the plains, we're going to get 2 dire wolves. On the ranger. No orcs, all the natives appear. Who can appear at the village? All of them do. The consul appears at the village. The Watts and the soldiers are already there. The village is the hopping place. And now we have to check to see if the bard pisses anyone off. Keeping in mind that I still think he has 6 of every... He's good. And then finally he gets his 1 roll of the mission dice, having ended a day here. And he gets 7 gold again. So he's doing fine at the moment. He is leading the pack. And he casts. Ranger. She's going to see if she is hidden. And she might take that fight. She is hidden. Let's get White Fang here and... Okay. They're pretty fast. They're not going to pierce her chainmail. So that's fine. I think she's taken this fight. She's not alerted. So we can just do... We're just going to have to do the three attack cubes. The 2 cubes on the bow, just like before. And we're just hoping to hit, pretty much. And maybe they flip. I don't know if they flip. Does it matter? Does it help me? It does, actually. She auto hits on a flip. So does anyone flip? Oh, the back guy flips, but not the target. Her target's always the leftmost one by default. She does have to roll to hit. Equal signs will do it. She does hit. What damage does she do? She does 0 plus damage, so 0 damage. That's 4. That kills the first dire wolf. Is she still ambushable? She is. She can take the second shot. Does the wolf flip? He does. That's an auto hit, so that's good. That's one less thing that can go wrong here. What damage does she do on this auto hit wolf? She does -2. So that's 2 damage because she got the 2, right? She does -2. I think that's enough though, right? So she does 2 damage, and so she does enough to kill the wolf. That's worth 16 fame and brings her to 34 fame. So very nice, very nice. She's making good with that bow. It sort of only takes one thing sometimes. Like it only takes one, you know, good piece of luck or whatever to sort of make the game. And that's where she's at right now. This spell scroll can go away. Oh, the bard actually has one. So the funny part is the bard actually has 1 extra mission die. So I'm going to give him 1 extra mission die roll because he has, his mission was 10 fame. So he's at 35 fame. So he is kicking it a little bit. He has 7.5 points right now. And the Necromancer has 0. Necromancer has not... I've not yet played the Necromancer and had a good game with him. I'm still super excited by it. But it hasn't worked out at all yet. So that's fine. That's the nature of the beast. All right, let's get day 12 underway. and see if we can't turn the Necromancer's damn fortunes around, right? That's why we're here. So it's the Ranger first, and the Ranger's going to turn her fortunes around by searching for the crypt. So we're going to roll these searchy dice. Sneak last in that case. So that's 1, 2. So she searched twice. She's found the crypt. So that is day 12. So on day 11, she killed 2 wolves. On day 12, find crypt. So finding the crypt is a 5. That's a 5 and 1. 5 fame, 1 legend point. So that is, she's going to get a loot or 2 on there. At least 1 loot. So here is the crypt. Who appears at the crypt? Just curious. The Lich. Ooh, okay. Well, that sucks, but sure. So we have done the thing. There's the crypt. And she's going to take, so she's got essentially 1 loot for sure and 1 maybe. So 5. She takes the 5th card. The harmonic hand axe. That's great, but yeah, she didn't care. I mean, was that the 5th card? Does the crypt have that many? It has 5 deep treasures. Jesus. Okay. If the Lich appears, she can't run. She'll sneak. She's going to have a couple days with this thing. She's going to sneak and try to just keep alive. So done. Our guy is next. He moves up into the dark passes. He gets a sight. That's great. It's the horde up there. Okay. So that's 1. He's going to go 2. He's going to sneak. Because you only get 3 turns in a cave. He is done. The bard goes. So the bard, okay, the bard is, so he's charmed. He's charmed everybody still. I don't know if he's going to stay there. I don't think that's a thing. Do we have, we don't have like a lot, like our weapon, we're still sporting a short sword. So I don't know that it, I mean, don't get me wrong, like something like, we have a writ of redemption, which means we can take any 1 treasure and get it for 1 times its price. So that's great. I would love to just charge in somewhere with a whole horde of guys and try to kill some of these worms and get them off the trove, or take out the Hydra. I do feel that's trouble. We're getting some people killed. But you know, so be it. We've got money to hire. And we're gonna be able to get that price down fairly adequately. I don't know if the watch are better than the soldiers generally. I think the soldiers do more damage. Let's go with our soldier buddies. We're gonna hire the soldiers. So the base price to hire is 4 times. So 24 to hire the soldier. Soldier 6 or 4 or whatever. But our charm is like 7 now or something. So we can knock that down as long as we don't roll doors. So it's down to 12 bucks. Done. So we get him for 6 bucks. Second guy. 1, 2, okay, done. So that's third try. 1, 2, that fourth try, because we do get an extra phase. Nope, okay. Okay now. So that's our 4th turn. We hired. But we get 1 extra turn because we're in, so we're going to do it. 1 extra turn. And we're going to try to hire soldier 3. That's once. So we got the price down to 3 times, and he kicks us right the hell out. And they're pissed off. But, okay, we are done. Okay, done and done and done. That sucks a little bit. We were hoping for a better result, but that's the end of the day. Let's roll monster checks. Swamps bad. We're not in swamps. Orcs bad. We're not in orcs. She's in orcs. We're getting 3 orcs. Oh, thank God there's not actually a hole there. It's like, did that just fall down a hole? Okay. Anyway, yeah, let's see what this looks like. First thing is, are we hidden? We are hidden at least. We got the bow orc, the sword orc, and a bow orc. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that a lot. I am going to go for it because I think she's been having good luck. Let's see if we can keep this rolling. Just like before, we're going to, right? Just like that. We're going to shoot the bow orc. Because they can hold us in. Yeah, sure. So who flips of these 3? Let me copy one of these dice and paste it. So who flips? Do any of these 3 flip? Now, none of them are nowhere here yet. None of them flip. Do we hit our bow orc? We have to roll equals because he is still fast. We do hit him. So it thunks right into him. He is armored. But we do +1 damage. So we do 3 and 2 sharp. So that's 5 damage minus 1 is 4. That orc is dead. Are we spotted? Likely. No, we are not spotted. I'm shooting the second damn orc now then. Do either of these guys flip? Same thing. 3 attack. No defense. He flips. Do we hit our orc? We're going to hit him. No, we don't. We miss him this time. Do they spot us this time? They do. So now they're on to us. Now they're on to us. I'm shooting the big orc this time then as he charges me. Roar! I'm shooting him. I'm shooting him. I do... yeah. Let's shoot him. We're going to take this hit. And maybe this hit. But do any of these guys flip? The back guy flips. That's not what we wanted, actually, but that's okay. Do we hit our orc? We do hit our orc. And we are the fastest attacks on the board. So we're just looking for +1 damage is going to do it, because we do 3 and 2 sharp, 3 and 2. That's 3 and 1. That's 4 points of damage. That orc does. This orc hits us because they auto hit us. And they do 2 damage and a sharp -2. So they do 0 and a sharp, which is 0 because the chainmail takes the sharp away. So they plink off of our armor. We don't even take a wound. And I say we just go right at them. We're just going to all offense directly at them. Does this guy flip? He does. That sort of sucks because now we have to hit him. We do not hit him. He hits us for 1 damage. And that's going to take a wound. Done. Next round. He does not flip. Do we hit him? We don't hit him. He's going to hit us for a point, and that's going to do a wound. It's going to suck a little bit here if he just keeps plinking us and we just keep missing him. He doesn't flip. We have a 44% chance to hit this guy. We've missed him twice. We do hit him this time. And we do +1 damage, so that's 3 and 2. That's 3 and 1, and he is dead. That is worth 22 fame. So that's going to be 61 total fame for the Ranger. And like I said, she is making good on that bow. Does anyone else have a fight, or does anyone else have a thing? No, it's just day 12. Oh, does the bard piss the universe off? It's really double doors is going to do it? No. He does still sing for his supper. He sings for 7 gold. Jeez, oh man. Got a lot of gold. Only hired 1 guy. I think he hires 1 more. I think he's going to try 1 more time. 1 more day he's going to do it and try to then... I would love to have 3 soldiers and then go from there. I don't know that I would fight the Great Worm in that with that, but I'd fight the single Hydra with that. Because I think we could get lucky. But we're going to wait on that, I think. So that's the end of day 12. We have a pretty good race between the Ranger and the Bard. The Ranger right now, if everything stayed, the Ranger scores 9 points and the Bard scores 7. And the Necromancer scores, well, 0. But he's still sort of getting his, him settled, essentially. And... And I think we're going to call it there. So I think that's it for the day. Yeah, that's it for, I mean, that's good. We did our 6 days. We're up to day 12. It's been almost an hour. I think we're in good shape. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe this video and think about joining for as little as $1 a month to get me more emojis. Anyway, I'm sorry. I always feel awkward doing the YouTube spiel, but here we are, and we've had a good game so far, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Good night.